Brighton because it's very bright.
I could live in a place like this. Beautiful, isn't it? But just before we do that, before we forget, right, let's get today started. Another Sunday, another mass exodus day. Quick check of the bins, open up the shed, and into the office next. And it's super warm, I'm pleased to say. It's yeah, whew, lovely. Yesterday was really warm, as you probably saw on the video, and quite a nice cool breeze, which makes all the difference. So busy morning, and everybody out, and then we've got a very, very, very quiet week ahead of us. And then next week, so going into next weekend, we hit proper holiday time for people. Yeah, right, let's get in the office. Put some juice in the Stiga. As once the toilets and showers are done this morning, I'm just going to go around and give a few pitches a quick mow. Never stops. Quiet at the moment. It's just a couple in this afternoon, so I've just cut the main central island. It's got one bit to go here. Another person left late, and I'm just watering these pitch dividers and work my way around with a sprinkler. Go and put it on the back of boat heads after I've watered the bits of turf that we put down. It's a lovely day again. Beautiful day. Right, so give that a quick sprinkle, and then jump back on the Stiga and do what I need to do this afternoon. I've still not heard from Sandra. Said she was getting an early start, and that was I've got no idea what time she's arriving, or even I don't think she's even left Manchester yet. So we'll have to wait and see. You need to make some moves, Danny. It's been a day since you made a move on the chessboard.
Right, the chessboard, it's null and void, because I know what you've done. You've probably put down into a supercomputer where all the pieces are, and it's told you what moves to make next.
It's here.
No,
I've got the knowledge.
No,
I've got
to play it from start to finish in one go.
With those moves that you've made, I've got you in checkmate in 6 moves.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I've won.
No, because
I've won. Thank you, Dad. So yeah, he actually completely. It's null and void because obviously I've won, and he's just going to give it all of this here, as he says. And
I am going to stuff you. When the time is right, we have to play from A to B, from the beginning to the end.
Are you doing it on a timer? Mark's got one.
Yeah, I can do it on whatever. I don't
care. How long between each move? Do you want a 30-second move? Quick game. Can your brain work that fast?
30-second move. I don't need 30 seconds to move a piece of wood.
30 seconds?
Yeah, fine.
Make
it 3 if you want.
Right, well, I'm just going to get officially off Mark that you've withdrawn from the competition.
No, I haven't.
And he's an adjudicator, and that I've won.
Well, you can tell him what you want, but he has to hear it from me, and I haven't said that.
Well, I'll leave the move there. You need to go and move your other piece when you get a minute.
Look, we're starting from the beginning. We're using an egg timer, and I'm going to beat you, and I need that cup. Winning here.
Right. Back to the mower. Right, that's the strimmer topped up with 2-stroke oil, petrol, ready to go. So if you come in, that black can is ready mix 2-stroke, and the other cans are regular petrol for the mowers. So fire this up and half an hour of strimming. I like to do this when the site's quiet, because obviously you need to be well clear from caravans. You don't want any stones or anything like that doing. So down the bottom camping area, that's getting a little bit overgrown under the hedge, so we're going to do that next. So the camping pitches, the tent pitches down here tend to be the only place that we actually go a little bit mad with a strimmer. So you see the pitch numbers here. So we do strim this lot back, obviously around the tree and the post and along the line here, and this is the only real area that the strimmer is used a little bit more hardcore, let's say. And then the only other places we really use it is around the hookup areas and water taps, where obviously I can't get close up with the mower. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on strimming. Beautiful day. Just saying to Dan earlier we've got an owl box which has been overtaken by rooks, and oh my god, there was a massive fight on it earlier. I mean, a colossal scrap. And then they've all gone. I don't know what was going on. And as ever, strimmer splatter. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go on. I'm on my third bottle of water actually. I'm going to open another bottle of water down to the camping pitches on the Husqvarna and just go and scoop all up the cuttings from the strimmer. So obviously this has got the grass box on the back of it, so but I need to have a bottle of water first. So the hose pipe from over yonder, got it over here. I'm going to turn it on in a minute. Let's go and see how the girl. Oh, she's outside today. You're being very brave today, Russia. Are you venturing out? Hey, you've been a good girl. And then it's that time of year. You know, that time of year. We have the fan back in the caravan. So anybody who's watching last year will remember the fan. Hello, Rasha. What are you doing, girl? Hey, you a hot dog? Hey, what treat? Good girl. There you go. How's that? Right, yeah. So Rasha's all right. It's nice to see her actually outside where she should be. It's under your tree, Rasha. That's where you should be sat. Good girl. Right, that's the sprinkler on there. Back under your tree. If you come and stay at the nurseries, you'll see these pitch markers. And again, if you were watching last year, we tried to have some of these little cones. And the reason why we had to put them down is under here, where that cone is there, here, we've got a massive septic tank. And we've also got an Elson point up here. And believe it or believe it not, last year we had people, before we put these down, reversing the cars with the cassette toilet, or the cassette from the toilet I should say, literally driving over these grids where the septic tank was, and then we in turn ended up having to put that on there because somebody had no idea. Come one morning and somebody had opened it. Anyway, so just in case you're ever wondering what's going on, that's the reason behind the madness. Nice to see Rasha actually out in the garden. So she sits under that tree in the shade. And last summer, would you remember when it was like scorchio? We left the back door open and she'd actually sleep in the garden. So yeah, watching the world go by. Right, that's the sprinkler from that side done. And sprinkling on that side this time. Give that half an hour. Whew. Right, so I'm just with Mark. Mark's the chess. What's the word, Mark? Come on closer here, Mark. Chess genius is he? You're well into chess, aren't you? Arbiter, yeah. Of the game. So I was just saying to Mark, I saw Dan a little bit earlier, and we'd made our initial moves, and I've got Dan knowing exactly where he is. I'll have him checkmate in 6 moves. Dan turned around and said, whoa, can't do that because I'm cheating, and you can't cheat at chess, can you?
No, it's called seconds. You have your helpers.
So I think what needs to happen, Mark, I think because Dan's cheating, I think you need to award me the chess champion, the Nursery 2022 trophy. Come on, Mark.
So the chess champion of the Nursery 2023.
Oh, 23. I keep saying 2022, don't I?
Oh, lucky I said 23 then. 23 goes to Neil.
Yes, there you go. Winning here. I am winning here. There you go, Dan. Sorry. Yeah. If you want to come back, Dan, and have another game, we'll see how you go. So far, Neil Taylor, Campsite Warden, 1. Dan from the Travel Trolls, 0. Sandra should be landing in the next 10-ish minutes. And oh, how spooky is that? And here she is. I just said she'd be here in 10 minutes, and here she is now. I'll let her in, and we've just been. You've got the fob, let Sandra in.
Yeah.
So we've just been pruning a bit of a laurel. Surprised how much we're taking off. Right, there's Sandra's noddy car, and she can come and park it next to my noddy car. Go on then. Can you reach?
I remember it, I just can't reach.
Should we do it like that? There you go. All being well, in the next day or so, we'll catch up with a lovely couple staying with us. And it's not the first time this has happened. We've booked to stay at the nurseries, and they've arrived. But they booked on at the wrong nurseries. There's another campsite in York, so easy done. Right, just going to say a quick hello to Sandra, and then go and finish off these cuttings with Mark. Right, who is it, Rasha? What are you doing, Sandra? She could dive straight in, flakes out on the bed, and goes, "I need ice cream." And as it happens, you've got no idea how lucky you are to have me with an ice cream. Wait, I probably don't look very hot, but I am seriously hot.
You do look very hot.
I'm seriously hot. I've just got to.
It would have been worse. The aircon is working, but it's still very hot drive over.
Wonderful. Right, I'm going to back to work, and I'll be done in 10 minutes. We'll come and have a catch up. There you go. My fan's going. It's seriously hot. Lights. She's come for a couple of days, 3 or 4 days. What have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags.
I thought I was here for the week.
Well, that's a bag a day.
That's traditional. You have to complain.
And a cool box. And a cool box. Oh my golly.
Did you buy me any wine?
Yes, I've got 2 bottles for you.
Well, you don't normally. So do you buy me any milk?
Yes, in the fridge in the cabin.
Normally you don't buy me milk.
Yeah, I've got your milk.
Brought my own wine. Brought my own milk.
Did you enjoy the ice cream?
It's a hot day.
And I've got a gallon of Guinness to get through as well.
Caden liked his birthday cake with me.
Good, let's get these in and I can close the gate. So I've finished work, and what we're going to do in a minute, we are going to go and get a Chinese takeaway from Alford. And while the takeaway is being cooked, we can have a sneaky pint in the George, can't we?
Just realised I should have put my sunglasses on.
It's very bright. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? It never rains here, Sandra.
Just squinting because it's very bright.
I could live in a place like this.
Could you?
Beautiful, isn't it? But just before we do that, before we forget, we need to do we've got a couple of thank yous here, haven't we? So as Sandra's here, I'll let Sandra do some thank yous.
Okay, so we've had a couple of coffees. Thank you very much. We had one from I can't read it.
Michael Lutus.
Can't read your writing, sorry. One from Michael Lutus, thank you so much, and one from John Turner. And we've also had a super thanks from Gordon McClay, so thank you so much to all of you.
So I don't know if Sandra's been keeping abreast, but quite a few have sent coffees and super thanks over. And Sandra's here. You're on holiday, aren't you?
A whole week.
She's on holiday. So everybody's confused. I've been really confused because I'm sure originally you said you're going to come after work on the Friday at some stage, or one stage. So I'm telling everybody she'll be here tonight.
There's a small matter of like an entire roof replacement going on at home.
That's not my fault. I left when I left you in February. It was all in hand. It was getting done in March.
I did also say, which I've done a little bit of, not a lot of filming, but I did also go over to see our grandson Caden for his 2nd birthday yesterday. So I've made him a homemade cake, and the reports are that he loved his cake.
So I think Sandra's got some footage of that.
Just the cake making.
Right. Oh, okay. You not video Caden? Oh, right. I've not seen Caden for ages.
There was a house full, and a bit manic.
So I thought Sandra was coming on Friday, and then somewhere along the line she said she was coming on Saturday, And then she said she was getting an early start on Sunday, and we got here.
Yeah, well, I'd say depending what time I could go to see Lucy, there might have been time to come Saturday night, but first of all, there wasn't really time. So Lucy's or Caden's other nan, I should say, can't drive, so I had to give them a lift as well. So yeah, by the time I got back, it was just too late, really.
Rightio. Anyway, she got you. So you're on holiday. What are you?
Got a whole week on holiday.
But you've bought more bags with you for 1 week than I have for 9 months. I had 1 bag of clothes.
And your hair clippers.
I mean, sorry, I am going to be bitten today after I've had a shower. I've been in with Mark in this laurel hedge, and I am, minging. Anyway, that's another story. So obviously I've only got, in inverted commas, 2 days off, Wednesday and Thursday. So fingers crossed we can go and do some. I can be on holiday as well.
I'll just do my bit for the environment.
Oh, go on then.
In case anybody's thinking they're doing the same, but ideally it's still in the nesting season, so ideally cut a bit later in the year.
So if you check with Mark before we've done any of the cutting back today, we've actually gone through everything to check if there's any bird nests where we've been, and gone to Mark. So yes, we are. Absolutely, I totally could not.
In general,
yeah,
best leave alone until a bit later in the season.
Yeah, but there is no
July time. You're okay. It's a little bit early. So
there's no absolute. So the bit of pruning we've done.
You've checked, but in general, the advice is between about April and May. No, April and the end of July. It's best left alone.
But there was also another reason why we had to do it today. We couldn't do it in June and July. Something's happened.
Something's always happening.
So the cottage is incredibly busy, and we've normally only got Friday morning as a window to do, and the people in the cottage haven't turned up.
Oh, that's a shame. I could have brought Mum.
So,
she's still away anyway.
But technically speaking, they could still come tonight. So that's the reason why we've done it today. Is because Mark's off on Mondays and Tuesdays. So the cottage should have been turned over tomorrow for the next lot. So that's the reason why we've done it. Is well we can. It's not easy.
Just saying, generally, it's not advised.
Okay.
With the wildlife.
And so we've got a stash of Guinness, including every time you've been up recently, it's only been on a flying visit. So for my birthday, Dan and Mazzy got me some of this Guinness with like a USB thingy, and you do that, and it goes blah, and it goes blah, and when we went blah, it didn't blah. So you can work that out.
An investigation.
We do. And I've got a couple of bottles of Guinness and some big cans of Guinness, and there's a robin on the end of the on the corner of the lodge, so the cabin, the cafe, having a right good nosy at us. Yeah. And I've got 2 Guinness glasses.
Ooh. I need your help to figure out. So I went to the dentist amongst many things that have been going on about 2 weeks ago, and not for the first time I've asked her. He said, would I please get an electric toothbrush, because it would be better for my teeth. And so I said, well, I'll give it a try. So I've got this electric toothbrush. To be fair, genuinely it is better. It's working quite well for me. However, I can't figure out how, like it's charged when I very first got it, but since I've used it, it won't charge.
Well, I'll have a look at your tooth.
So if you can have an investigation.
I'll have an investigation of your toothbrush, and you can have an investigation of the Guinness Pori type USB glug.
It's a deal.
But I don't know what these things are that Dan and Mazzy got, because it's just nice and easy with a widget.
Yeah.
And Guinness are now doing pint cans, but they don't fit in my fridge. You have to lie them down on the side. You can't stand them up. So I got that. Yeah. So on Wednesday and Thursday, if there's no scream upset on the site, we can get out and have a couple of days out somewhere, can't we?
Hopefully.
That'll be excellent. You're looking forward to that. Have you missed me?
Have you missed me?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said, have you missed me?
You always ask me that.
Well, have you missed me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you missed me?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Last time you came, I can't remember, was it cold last time? It's been a bit... Yeah, it's been I'm just hoping the summer's got going. So I'm going to take Sandra to Alford, and I'm going to drive my noddy car. You've never been a passenger in my noddy car, have you?
I'll tell you one other thing might be of some interest. So if people all remember, we completely redid the loft over winter, so redid all the insulation, and Neil boarded it.
Oh yeah.
With a lot of help from yours truly. But anyway, yeah, so I needed to nip up there before I came away today, and the house is definitely significantly cooler. Like, as in, it was baking hot in the loft space and not that bad upstairs. So
No,
it's
and
definitely worth doing.
yeah, and so we did this quite before Christmas, and our bedroom upstairs, like in the the January and February, when we used to get up in the morning, it was like, oh, you get out of bed, it was chilly.
Yeah, really chilly.
And definitely that loft installation we did. If you're a new viewer or a new subscriber, you need to go back and you'll see what I did last year, wasn't it, when I got home? But
last
that
winter, yeah.
big difference,
Massive
wasn't
difference, yeah. Just a bit more even all round, really. So not as chilly in the winter and not as hot in the summer.
it? And how's your mum?
In York.
In York?
I haven't seen her. She's been in York.
Oh, right. Well, you must have seen her since I've seen her.
I don't think I have. Well, not much, no.
Oh, right. So she's your brother's, isn't she?
Yeah, she's meant to be there for 3 weeks altogether.
Okay. Shall we? So when do you remember just after COVID, and everybody's absolutely scared stiff of catching COVID. Everybody's scared. So Sandra went to go and visit a son, and his son, grandson.
Sandra, you're going to confuse everyone.
Sorry, Barbara.
My mum.
Sandra's mum.
Just like, you know when Boris was saying, have your Christmas, but have a little Christmas, because actually COVID cases are really bad. So she probably shouldn't really have gone at all anyway. So my mum, Barbara, went to visit my brother Keith, her son. Yeah, carry on.
And she went because she wasn't going to do any mixing with people, no socialising, safe distance, and all the rest of it. And then there was your nephew, her grandson, was there, and so she went for I think a week and came back about 7 or 8 weeks later because she caught COVID, didn't she? That's not funny, ha, but
she's okay. But yeah, she really shouldn't have gone, to be honest. But she's like, it'll be fine. And they all caught COVID.
Yeah. So I was just looking on Facebook memories. So on this day, in June in 2020, we were semi-released from lockdown, and I can't remember why I was at home, because I was working at Adrian's Wall.
Because they couldn't pay you because they had no campers.
Yeah, but I was there. I came back at the end of May. I think I came home in June for a couple of weeks. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we ended up. Those that know, I got some connections with OMD, and Andy McCluskey, the lead singer, had got in touch with me and said, to raise some money for a charity, do you think anybody would be willing to buy any trousers or dancing shoes, his stage clothes, basically? And then, it got messy, didn't it? So I went to go and pick up a pair of trousers and a pair of shoes, and it ended up
like a wardrobe.
Andy McCluskey. Yeah, I ended up with about six or eight pairs of trousers, about five pairs of shoes, and then we had to sort them all out, itemise them.
You're trying to do like very man-style folding of shirts and just like making a right hash of it.
Oh, and shirts,
Sandra,
yeah.
Can you fold the shirts for me?
No, and then we had to get everything all bagged up, and then because we had certification of authenticity. That's the word I'm looking for. What we were doing and everything. So happy campers. Yeah, but that was absolutely mad, wasn't it? On lockdown.
I remember that part of the authentication for the white shirts was that there was a blackish mark where Andy's bass strap had rubbed on the white shirt. Yeah.
Anyway, so 2020 feels like ages ago. And then we were talking about me doing this role, so it only feels like I've been doing it for a couple of years, but I'm now into my fourth year. Which basically means I've not seen Sandra for 3 years.
Not properly.
So out of those, because I'm only home for a quarter of the year, less than. So I've been. Have you? How much did you miss me?
Well, the thing is, like the first couple of years, everything was weird anyway. So it was a bit weird, but not as weird as the
COVID weird. You mean?
Yeah, COVID crisis.
Yeah.
So everything was weird anyway. And then last year was more things getting back to normal, wasn't it? And now it's just like it just feels like so long since we had much time together.
No, yeah.
Too long.
Anyway, so we just thought we'd just do a quick catch up, and we're probably going to finish this video here, and then obviously keep watching over the course of a week, and we'll be getting What's she barking at?
Dunno.
We'll be getting some content of Sandra because she's bought some stuff from home. She's got a product review. She's done all. What was that like?
It was all right.
You got very excited, weren't you? So Sandra got emails from China. So there's Sandra, and this company had to have been watching Sandra. Had to have been watching you. So
Yeah, I was generally quite impressed with the set as well. Actually.
Right, so, anyway.
More to follow.
more to follow. We've got that coming. So should we wrap this off and go and jump in the car and head into Alford and order Chinese and have a swift pint? It's been I've not been out for a pint for several weeks.
In my case, it'll definitely have to be a shandy.
Well, I was going to drive.
I think just because I'm really thirsty, I've been driving all day. But yeah.
Right.
Thank you anyway.
Do you want to say goodbye, Sandra?
Goodbye. Speak soon.
Do you want to say hello to our new subscribers as well? We've picked up quite a lot of subscribers who you've not said hello to.
Hello to all the new subscribers. Great that you're still watching. The lady from the car boot.
Yep, she commented.
Oh, fantastic! Yes, I hope you found us okay. But I hold my hands up. I don't think I've remembered the pig's nose, but I'll definitely bring it next time. Sorry, Rasha.
A lot of people are wondering what the hell you're on about if they didn't watch your video.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's a fantastic display at the car boot of all these natural dog treats without any additives and things like that. So I got a couple of things for Rasha. We had a little chat while I was there. So,
yeah. So car boot.
Bethany, wasn't it? Hi, Bethany.
Yeah, car boot person. Thank you ever so much for subscribing to us. And Pen Pal.
Yeah, hi Laura. Yeah.
Is a subscriber as
we
well.
We do chat from time to time.
So she is a musician.
Yeah.
Who supported Baby Bird. How long ago was that?
Must be about 5 years ago. Huh?
Something like that.
So she's been following us. I think we both follow her a bit since. So it's really, I like it. It's not just the music. She does a lot of her own artwork and graphics, and obviously the lyrics and things. So, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
worth a look out.
Oh, so
and the Obey Robots album is genuinely a cracking album. It's one of my favourites this year. So really enjoying that.
Good. So, as I say, lots of new subscribers and everything. So this is Sandra in real life. So she is there and everything. And welcome to the nurseries. I think we'll
get going.
I think so. What should we get from the Chinese? Comment below and tell us what's your favourite Chinese meal. What are we going to have? Let's not spoil it.
I know I'm going to have.
Right. Okay. Let's not spoil it. Right. I don't know what I'm going to have. See you later.